Hey Panthers fans, Scott Warris here. It is Media Day 2024. He is the head coach, Bart Lundy. Coach, third year already. Has it gone fast? How would you categorize the last 2+3 years?
Yeah, the days go slow and the years go fast. Yeah, it's been quick, but we haven't hurried. Yeah, it's been a lot of work. A lot of work to get staff, rosters. So I'd say yes, it has been fast.
Take us into this particular offseason for this team, which is a preseason pick to win the league. There's always some degree of roster turnover, especially in this day and age. You have 9 new faces. I know your staff is the same, which is so very unique now after 3 years. But what was the offseason like? How would you thumbnail it for us?
We went into the offseason, we decided not to take the postseason bids, mostly because we played in the tournament last year. We wanted to make the NCAA tournament. And honestly, we wanted to get a jump. We felt like we were behind the portal the year before. And so we knew BJ would leave. We had known that for a little while. And just the opportunities for him financially were too great. We did have a couple others that departed at different times, but all on really good terms, and really happy for how that turned out for all of them. So we had a core of the 6 that were really good, and then we were able to add pieces to that, 4 of which did come out of the portal or junior college transfers. But of those 4, someone on our staff had coached them previously, so there's a lot of familiarity for us, and actually for the way we play in the program, and so it's really been amazing to see how these new guys have fit in.
The growth and the gelling and the chemistry, all those buzzwords that we love to use all the time. You've said something interesting publicly a couple of times already. You said so far this year, through just the offseason, you feel like you are truly coaching this team as opposed to maybe managing last year's team. Can you talk about that contrast?
Yeah. I think we did talk about the culture of the program, and to me, the culture of the people in the room. And the people in the room now are really workers, really bought into what we're trying to accomplish, bought into the team, bought into the university. There were times, just to be transparent, I think last year was maybe the most difficult coaching year of my career, just with turmoil and a lot of things we dealt with, some of them out of our control with the injuries. But to me, you get a group of guys that row in the same direction, and they come to work every day, and they work hard, and they do things the right way. We talk about stacking good days, and we really are about that. And so this group is putting in the work. So I think for me and for our staff, we can start to progress this group way further than our last 2 groups. Just the complexity of how we play, the cohesion of what we can do, and for me, when you get in the guts of the game, I can manipulate the game like I haven't been able to manipulate the game the last 2 years.
We don't have time to go through everybody on the roster, but that's what the season is for, and we'll tell all those stories, certainly, Coach. But here at Media Day, you had Faison Fields, a returner who was a great rebounder for you last season, and A.J. McKee, somebody you know very, very well, who the fans are going to love a lot this year. Talk about what those 2 guys have already brought, maybe in camp, in practice. Yeah,
and we wanted to have a guy from the returner and a new guy to represent this group, because it kind of signifies what our group has become. Faison, you can't say enough about where he's come in his tenure here. With his body, with his confidence, to me, he's the best big guy in the league. He's got to go out and prove that on a nightly basis, but I believe that he will do that. AJ gives me a lot of comfort, because I've known AJ, since he was 15 years old. Coached him for 3 years, One of those was his redshirt year, one was a COVID year. So he's been at Queens the 2 years I've been here, and then he had one to go. And it's pretty humbling that he would want to come back. But AJ's been basically 6 years through the same system. So he can be an example. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows my expectations. And I know what I'm going to get out of AJ. You know, I know I'm going to get an everyday guy who's got lots of grit, who's got lots of toughness. People will look at his scoring and say, oh, yeah, he can score. But really what AJ is AJ's just toughness personified, can guard. He's a two-way player. People are going to love AJ.
Last thing for you, Coach. Pull the curtain back a little bit. I mean, you had a black and gold scrimmage a couple of days ago, media day. I mean, the season is less than a month out, less than 3 weeks out, actually, as we sit here right now. What specifically have you seen on the court that for folks watching right now are going to embrace, are going to love, and can't wait to see actually in real game action? What have you guys seen?
It's just a very good basketball team. It's a very, very good basketball team. We don't really have a gap. You can't look at this team and knock on wood, we stay healthy. But we're athletic. We can shoot it. We can get to the rim. We can defend. Guys are working hard. They like each other. They're sharing the ball. So from a purely basketball standpoint, I think what the fans are going to see is, whoa, this is a heck of a team. You don't know, it doesn't always translate to, we're going to win every game. That's not how this works. You got to have guys locked into scouts, but they're going to like where Milwaukee basketball is at this moment in time.
And it all starts on Monday, November 4th against Lakeland at the Klatsche Center, and we'll be tracking it every step of the way. Thank you, Coach. Thanks for watching.